we also said that, using the same example, that when Moses died, the Lord spoke to Joshua, to get off land. So we also look at the requirement, excuse me, check out the video that we did on the book of Isaiah chapter 6. To be reading today, it promises to be an amazing time in the presence of God. So I want to invite Afghan then in that mistake to make a costly decision. Okay, be calm, don't be afraid, and I'm going to show you why you need to be calm and why you shouldn't be afraid at the end of our Bible. So I want to ask you for sharing for the study. I'm going to be reading the easy to read version of the Bible. So let's read the word of the Lord together. Message that said, the armies of Aram and Ephraim have joined together in one camp when three of the forest blowing in the wind. Then the Lord said to Isaiah, you and your son share their show. You go out and talk to Ahab. Go to the place where the water flows in the upper pool. In the street that two men, Rezin and Remaliah, son, fighting you. They are like two burning sticks. Wow. Rezin and Aram and Remaliah, son, became angry and made plan against you. They said, let's go fight against Judah and divide it among ourselves. Then we will make Tabel's son the new king of Judah. But the Lord God said, their plan will not succeed. It will not happen because on his capital, Damascus, and Damascus is led by his weak king, Rezin. And don't worry about Ephraim. Within 65 years, it will be crushed, no longer a nation. Ephraim depends on its capital, Samaria, and Samaria is led by Remaliah's son. So you have no reason to fear. Believe this, or you will not survive. And the Lord spoke to Ahaz again and said, ask for a sign from the Lord to prove to yourself that this is true. You can ask for, and Ahaz said, I will not ask for a sign as proof. I will not test the Lord. Then Isaiah said, family of David, will you now test the patience of my God? But the Lord will still show you his sign. The young woman shall conceive and will give birth to a son. He will eat milk, curds, and honey as he learns to choose good and refuse evil. But before he's old enough to make that choice, the land will be empty. But the Lord will bring trouble times to you. The king of that time, the Lord will call fly that is now near the stream of Egypt, and he will call for the bee that is now in the country of Assyria. Those enemies will come to in the deep valleys and in the caves, by the thorn bushes and watering holes. The Lord will use Assyria to punish Judah. Assyria will be hired and used like a razor to shave off Judah's head and to remove the hair from it and two sheep alive. But there will be enough milk for them to eat milk curds. In fact, everyone left in the country will eat milk curds and honey. There are now fields that have 1,000 grapevines, and each grapevine is what will be wild and used only as a hunting ground, where people go with bows and arrows. People once walked the soil and grew food on these hills. But at that time, they will know. A lot of the story today are very, very inspiring. The importance of waiting on the Lord. From after the experience of Isaiah in chapter 4, the Lord, and the Lord gave him a special message. There was a special this message, direct message from heaven, hot, very hot message. One would probably think that, the following chapters